Hey guys, welcome back to the Friday Vlog, where we discuss activity that goes on here with the BuzWeaver channel. That includes things like current events, headlines that are in the news, pop culture, social media, technology, and items of interest that come up during the week, to include things like shorts as well as community posts, so that you guys will have a little bit of a discussion or something that we can discuss here on the BuzWeaver channel. I want to thank all you guys across New Tech as well as here on YouTube for all of your guys' continued support.
We start things off from the New York Post. Don't be shocked if Michelle Obama sneaks her way into 2024. Well, it's not going to be Michelle Obama sneaking into anything. It will be the Establishment Uni-party that installs her in there. And it's amazing, isn't it? The time that the current GOP candidates have been working and rallying and hustling and doing things, suddenly the Establishment Uni-party may install Michelle Obama. Think about that. Think about the arrogance, the audacity, the hubris of the Establishment Uni-party that is trying to shut down Donald Trump. They think that at the last minute, without rallies, without any sort of public speaking, engagement, which Michelle hates, by the way, if you guys didn't know, she hates being out there in the public because she's a bitter, malcontent woman who mentioned that for the first time in her adult life, she was happy to be an American when her husband became president. Michelle, it was this country that allowed him to become the president. So it wasn't until he became president that you were happy that America is the country that it is. It's absolutely agonizing, because I get into these discussions with leftists on Twitter, and it's astounding how they can be intellectually dishonest, how they can take something that Trump says and turn it inside out, synthesize it, dissect it, analyze it, and say this is what he meant, while Joe Biden can't complete a sentence. He doesn't have the cognitive capability to complete a sentence or keep up with the teleprompter. It's extraordinary. And not to mention, I like to often link them, the video of Joe Biden misspeaking by saying we have put together one of the greatest election frauds in history. It's a misspeak. We know this. You know this. I know this. It was a misspeak. But to them, they just let it go. Donald Trump says, for one day I'll be a dictator. So in the amount of time it would take him to write or sign his name on an executive order to deal with the border and reintroduce energy independence, that's going to be a dictatorial methodology that he's going to use for his administration, when he said it was for a day, when in reality, if he's just signing an executive order, it's going to be for a matter of seconds. Biden won't debate, can't, or our codger in chief can't even read the pre-written script in front of him fast enough to pronounce the words. So forget him, which most of us already have. Coming back now, Obama, not him, her. We've heard I'm sorry. I got distracted, guys. I'm not going to make a cut here. We've heard the drum beat for a while. Now it's louder. Plans are to grab Michelle from the Democratic presidency choice. Making the music is Barack, the orchestra leader. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, what did I say? You're welcome to mention down in the comments. Did we not say that it was going to be a wild 2024? Do I sound like a Southerner when I say wild? It's going to be a wild 2024. It's going to be wild in 2024. We are looking at, this argument that I've had with this one person for a week, you cannot convince these people with any amount of evidence, of all the evidence I produce, of all the videos I produce, of the shorts I produce, the megabytes of links, the gigs of video that I show them, does not convince them at all. They believe, many of them believe, that the Democratic Party and the establishment is the standard from which all truth flows. If you don't subscribe to the establishment, Democrat ideology, philosophy, and worldview, you are wrong. You are fighting against democracy, you need to be censored, you need to be shut down, and you need to be silenced. Michelle says she's terrified Trump will win. Yes, because all of the power that the Establishment Uni-party has given to the administration, right, could be used against them. So why are they terrified? Because if Donald Trump does anything they're doing, because as we know, the Democrats blame everyone for the very same thing they are doing. This is why they're terrified, because they have given themselves the power within our institutions and captured our culture with their power to control it. And if Donald Trump becomes president, they can't censor him, they can't silence him, they can't shut him down, and they can no longer destroy him in the sense that they're trying to do right now. That's why they're terrified. That's what I was trying to tell this person, and I will tell and others, is the Democrats blame everyone for the very same thing they are doing. They're terrified because if someone like Trump gets into the same position with the institutions that have been weaponized for the Democrats, they are terrified that Trump will do the same thing. Does that make sense? Hit the like button if you understand, because I believe you do. That's what we do here on the BuzWeaver channel. We take the difficult, we take the complicated, we take the tumult, we take the confusion. And although I may sound very frustrated and angry, the thing is, it's just stupid. It's stupidity. It is groups of people trying to convince everyone that they're the ones who are right and that Donald Trump needs to be shut down because he's orange man and he's bad, and he could potentially influence people, give them information, but more specifically, like Elon Musk, expose them for what they have done. Elon Musk was a very loved individual because he was environmentally friendly with all his electronic cars and the amazing things at SpaceX. And as soon as he gets Twitter and exposes the manipulation, the censorship, the shutting down of voices, they started hating Elon Musk. They started going after him with lawsuits just like they're doing with Donald Trump. And they can't see it. They can't see it. I link people these things, and they refuse to believe, well, they don't want to accept that that's what's happening. But the idea that Michelle Obama, who hates going out and talking to crowds, who hates being part of any social gathering thing, even though right here you see her with the Obama Foundation, she doesn't like doing that either. She's admitted it. And remember, this is the same woman who said for the first time in her adult life she was proud to be an American. That's absolutely extraordinary. And the idea, which is why I say 2024 is going to be wild. I mean, geez, guys, I had to bring this to you because this is extraordinary. I mean, yeah, we know it's going to be wild in 2024, but the idea, the hubris behind the Establishment Uni-party is amazing. That they think they could just pull Michelle Obama out. Because here you have it, whether you like Nikki Haley, whether you like DeSantis, whether you like Vivek Ramaswamy, or anyone else, they at least get out there and they go out and meet their constituents. They go out there, they do the rounds, they do the rallies, and my goodness, we can't even begin to emphasize how much Trump rallies, how much Trump travels, and he's being drugged into court. He's being drugged into court. When Melania's mother passed away, he wanted to be off the day of his court, which was, I think, the next day after her mother passed away, and the court would not allow it. These people are evil, they're despicable, they're pathetic, and they absolutely need to be exposed. Donald Trump needs to win because these people are completely out of control. I'd love to get your thoughts down in the comments section, but that's what I had for you guys this Friday.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this Friday vlog. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. Below the video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to, as well as affiliate links to include Amazon, and I'm going to be adding Trust Zone as well for VPN, should you guys have a need for a VPN. So those will be below this video. So take advantage of that and follow me on social media. All of your guys' help there does help the channel, and it is greatly appreciated. But I want to thank you guys for yet another great week here in 2024. We're continuing on. We're marching on. Interesting and amazing things are happening. It's going to be a wild 2024. For all you guys here on YouTube, that would be the channel icon appearing there on the screen to subscribe. You can click on that to subscribe, as well as to select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys behind the Galaxy phone camera next week.